and I think they gon' respect. We don't care who the best, we don't worry who is next. We gon' put them with the rest like a 10 feet of bed. I'm ahead of the rest like I came without a net. They gon' say it under breath, I'ma say it with my chest. I got it wrapped like a toga, put the whole team on my shoulders. Hold up, wake these boys up, call me soldier, soldier. Flow feeling colder, some call it Mola. You don't wanna box me, I'm feeling cocky. Can't stop it, leave 'em floppy, face Nazi. Talking all hockey, they keep big copies and I'll chop 'em down like karate. I see none of you here can stop me, it's obvious. Sloppy, cheap copy, I'm rocky. Leave his eyes all glossy, but in the end zone is where you can spot when I touch down. Touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touch down, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touch down, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touch down.
It was once just an idea until breaking ground in November of 2016, and now here it is in all its glory. Spectacular SoFi Stadium here in metropolitan Los Angeles. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Los Angeles Chargers. Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started.
He does have a point.
Underway in Southern California. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Here we go, here we go.
Right to the air is Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. A huge play there right off the bat. 54 yards.
Oh,
It's one
man.
thing to complete the first pass of the year, but to complete your first deep ball, oh, that's got to feel great for him right now because he's worked on that the entire offseason as well. But to see it downfield, your guy catching it, you know he feels great.
Uncork the arm a little bit, get the cobwebs dusted off. Now he's ready to roll. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. A.J. Brown, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Bengals are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this is going to be returned.
There's only one person mad about Zion, bro. There's only one person. There's only one person upset about Zion. There's one person upset about Zion. I bet it did work out. I bet you are fine.
They started on the ground with Eckler. And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line. So that time they got...
I do, but like, why? But why? Nigga just OD'd for no reason. Why? Why? Why did you just ask? Why did you just ask that?
With a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Hey, that nigga really didn't make it. That's funny. That shit funny. He can't run his shit no more. He said what?
No,
that Cardinals team is ass, bro.
Are going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense. I think in the future, if you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
Mills throw here taken in by Knox. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. 27 yards there, a first down.
I don't know about it, bro.
A first down throw for Mills.
But my memory's not good.
Catch for Keenan Allen. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches. But
I kind of do remember saying that.
And that's what you
That's crazy that you remember that, though. That's funny.
First quarter,
shit.
Can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Mills again. Going right back to
that means that's not that good, bro. What are you talking about?
He's going to be taken down at about the 33. This is shaping up to be a really nice looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. It's Eckler again. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Tackle that time by Jarquiski Tarn. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Here's Mills. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, he can make someone miss in the open field.
A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. First down, and they stick with Eckler. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal.
That's good hard running right there on 1st and goal. That gets him down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he pushes forward but comes up short.
I just saw it, bro. Give me 1 second. I'm playing the game.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. 3rd and goal, Mills. Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Chargers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
The Bengals drive about to get going. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And look at this. They come right back with a big shot downfield. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Hayden Hurst, 59 yards. And the Bengals have moved out in front. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy.
I tried to tell y'all that nigga suck.
Not a good one. On 1st and 10, Mills. He finds his target, Allen. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Running on 1st down, Eckler. He'll get it across the 35. It'll be 2nd down. He'll get 4 yards on the carry there, and we will get to the end.
It's been a long time since Frost was good, though.
Through one quarter, 14-7, our score.
Well, personally, I personally have never thought that Frost was good.
Eckler going to get it again on
what?
2nd down. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across.
No. When D-Rose came back, the first time he was about to be good. And then he got hurt again. You're not gonna sit here and disrespect. You're not gonna disrespect. No, you're not gonna disrespect D-Rose.
1st down, Mills. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this one almost intercepted.
They got a few on group. But that was...
the end zone, but could not hang on. To throw on 2nd and 10. Mills. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now 1st and 10 at the 11. On play action, Mills. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop.
Dave.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Mills now. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Bengals are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. A turnover is obviously, Charles, always costly, but man, when you throw those interceptions in the end zone like that, it really stings.
He tried to fit that one into his tight end, and I often use the expression NFL open, which means a tighter window. Down near the goal line, you really want him to be open. In this case, it cost him.
And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down.
Byron Murphy's tough, bro. You tripping.
A big play there on the catch and run. 67 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Now it's Burrow. Touchdown, Bengals. A.J. Brown, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Charger drive about to get going.
These niggas nice, bro.
Here, Charles. Remember, they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained.
No. These niggas crazy. But.
And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
This is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here.
Fuck no.
Before you know
Fuck
it,
no.
they're already looking at 1st and goal.
Shit. Not after playing with these niggas.
Take this one in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Just power football there, down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
There's some bullshit.
About to get going. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
But listen though, bro. The way these Bengals are, bro, you wouldn't have expected it before the damn shit came out, bro. Before the game came out.
Looking to throw is Mills.
Oh no.
Williams brings it in. And they're able to work this to the 25.
Oh no. Nah, these niggas wouldn't make it that far now.
6 yards on the play.
Oh, Marco Wilson, cool though. I would have picked him instead of any fucking body.
Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown.
Fuck no. Oh fuck no. Nah, if I still would have went NFC East, I would have went with Commanders, but nah.
In the second quarter and already his second touchdown.
But I would have.
Absolutely the definition of
well, then wherever he went, that's where I would have been.
Clearly one of his quarterback's favorite targets in this game. And I figure he's going to draw
no, Hurts ain't.
coverage moving forward.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Here we go. The Bengals drive about to get going. But right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Corey, go to the damn chat.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 is
How many wins you have? How many wins you have year one? How many do you have now? Yeah, I'm pretty sure y'all have the same amount of wins total.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he comes back with one complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
No, it wasn't a three-way tie. He had the,
and they're going to get this down to about
I won 11 games.
And that's a good job there by the corner. And we do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
That's going to be brought in by Higgins. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. He got 29 yards that time.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo.
Oh, yeah, Uzi,
nice
cool.
throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
On one, right?
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Yeah,
so we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we are off to Orlando
right
now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach?
Yeah, Daxton Hill.
And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
Yeah, Margo Wilson.
Return from the middle of the end zone.
he butt.
No chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. So that a free.
No, but I'm saying, okay, I look at the Bengals team, like, knowing what I know now, that Joe Burrow's traded. I'm not taking Joe Burrow. All three of their receivers.
15 yards.
And it's always a tough one as a defender because a lot of the penalties that you commit, pass interference, holding.
Yeah, you do got a fast tight end.
You actually know what you're doing. But a face mask penalty, a lot of times it's inadvertent, but it still costs you the same amount of yardage.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
On 2nd and 12, Mills. And Mills is intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And he will bring it back It's a pick six for a Bengals TD. Well, if there was any thought that this thing might turn around for this offense in the second half, I think those thoughts pretty well dashed after that interception return there.
It just has not been a good outing for this unit whatsoever. There's no other way to say it. They've been overmatched, haven't performed to the level that they've needed, and that throw there is just going to contribute to this game getting out of hand.
No, T. Higgins crazy. I'm crazy. All right, podcast on. Shut up.
Man, 23.
Shut up, podcast on.
First podcast, man. On today's show,
Fuck you.
They'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
Year one champ with the Eagles.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now. Yeah, and his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked up by Jesse Bates. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is a team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
These are the situations that really test a defense, those sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now, keep it to a long kick. If indeed they end up trying one.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there? Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Throwing, Mills. Works right side into the hands of the tight end, Knox. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receiver...
Touchdown, Chargers! Dawson Knox, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Chargers are able to cut into that deficit. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tunyon. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Buying time to his left. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. The end result, 21 yards.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got the step on them. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Second and 10, third quarter of the season opener. Again, it's Burrow. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. Down inside the 10. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 25 yards that time.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up for the 1st and goal.
They'll run with Chubb. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Here's Burrow. And he is out of bounds here. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Burrow going to keep it on the sneak, and he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Bengals are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play, and he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
3rd and short yardage, Mills. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. That's pulled in at the 32. 39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. The throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They've let these receivers run wild, and here's another completion for good yardage.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. And Burrow going to throw again. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Only needing 2 yards on second down. Now Burrow. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Robert Tunyon from 13 yards out. And the Bengals are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. He's at the 40, 20, and all the way into the end zone, and that's 2 points. That is a play that you just do not see very often. Maybe a couple times a year. The blocked extra point return for 2.
You can't afford to give anyone a free run at the kicker. Oftentimes he's going to bounce off his hands or chest and head the other direction.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to bring up second down. Mills now. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. A first down throw for Mills. And his throw is incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Mills to the air again. Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Chargers get a bit closer. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
On one, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the fourth quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted. So they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
On one, ready?
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Play action. It's Burrow. Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away. They're still throwing the football here. And obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? At this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
Now it's Burrow. His pass caught at the 4. Touchdown! Robert Tonyan, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Charger drive about to get going. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Mills. Going deep here for Allen. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Mills to throw it. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. There he goes left side. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. McPherson on for the point after. This one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Score, Bengals 62, Chargers 30. Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Once more, here's Eckler. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop them here on 3rd down. Now Mills. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First down, Mills. He's got a man, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To throw, Mills. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mills. And he comes back with one complete. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 23. Again, it's Mills. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 2nd down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Oh, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. Mills. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
One last shot from Mills. And this is going to be caught. So it's the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Doesn't affect the outcome, but, hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will cut this lead down to 25. Well, on the one